going this year, hoping that it does. On Wednesdays, you're going to see Chipper Jones here on ESPN. It's a pleasure to welcome him into the show. And Chipper, Shea and you had an interesting relationship, but on that one night, how would you best describe what Shea was like on that night when Piazza hit that home run?
Magical. Just it was one of those games that I couldn't really explain. It was just there were so many other distractions that I couldn't really not pay attention to. It was hard to pay attention to the game. It was hard not to look away from the fans with the 1,000-yard stares. It was hard to take my mind off of the ride into New York the night before, where there was still a haze over the city. You still had the giant spotlights right there at ground zero shining up into the sky. It was just it was something I'll never forget. People ask me about my all-time greatest games. I think the first game in New York after 9/11 is probably 1, 2, 3, and 4, and everything else is a distant second.
That's amazing. That was going to be my question. When you have a Hall of Fame career, I think it would be incredibly rare to frame your memories with anything outside of the things you did, that you were a part of, that your fingerprints were on. But you're telling me that those games for you supersede everything else?
Well, I would definitely say so. It just had a profound impact on me. I was playing left field that night. They had a very moving national anthem by Mark Anthony. They had the 21 gun salute. I was playing left. The 21 gun salute was in left. I ran out onto the field multiple times during the course of the game and saw spent cartridges, 223 cartridges, from the 21 gun salute. And every time I was stuffing them in my back pocket. I still have them to this day. I got stopped in the Atlanta airport one day because I had one of the spent cartridges in my overnight bag,
really?
My Dob kit, and they stopped me and asked me about it. I had to tell the story all over again. So this game meant more than, it wasn't a baseball game. It was us as baseball players doing our duty to provide some semblance of therapy to the fans of New York for 3 hours. And the fact that Mike Piazza hit the game-winning homer, I looked at Andrew Jones before the at-bat ever started, and we had signals. If I put my hand over my mouth, it was something funny. If I put my hand over my entire face, it was like, I'm scared. This is a bad matchup. And I put my hand over my face when Piazza walked up because I was like, he's going to hit a home run right here. And Andrew Jones and I both agreed, and I'll be danged if it didn't happen.
I was going to ask something else, but there's nothing else to say. That's, you know what? I don't know how many walk-offs you had in your career, my man, but that'll end it, Chipper. Stay safe, and somewhere down the road when there's games to talk about, I look forward to talking to you about them, all right?
SVP, I love you, buddy. Take it easy, all right?